to TimberBorn. And carrying on from last time, and literally carrying on from last time, it's about 10 minutes after I finished recording the last video. Last time we got our bad water power running and metal production going. Just set the time going slowly. We started a 8-day drought, so long-ish drought in terms of this Let's Play so far. But I think we're in pretty good position. We've got plenty of little pockets of water stored up. We had started to save some water. It's kind of irrelevant closing that, to be honest. And we'd also started building this water store, which I then realized is pretty much pointless because we're never going to be able to fill it with natural water flow unless we build up a whole load of other stuff. So there was that. But I'm going to finish it because it's there and we could maybe fill it somehow in the future. Maybe with a water pump or something. If we've got unlimited power from the bad water, that's an option. So what I'm going to do is, it's not pretty, but we need a causeway across. We can actually just build a new one, couldn't we? Let's do that. Let's build a new causeway across there. And then we can delete this one and put in the missing blocks that we need. We don't really need those stairs, but beavers keep going down there, so I'm going to delete path down here because we don't need that. And we will jump to this path. There we go. So I think that I do think we probably need, we're pretty good for a forest for cuttable trees. I think actually what I'm going to do is remove the pine trees from here and we replace those with oak trees eventually. And I'm going to up here. We've got this area up here which is pretty well hydrated, will be relatively safe from bad water. I say relatively because this bit will be affected. I'm going to put in there goes that hydration idea. I'm going to build a forester, but I'm not going to get it to do anything yet. The plan will be to plant a forest up here for the food and pine trees for pine resin. I think probably I'm going to, we got spare, we actually need more beavers over here. Do we have spare beavers this side? We also do not. So I want to put in a lumberjack flag and we're going to cut down. Oh, they're marked for cutting. We're going to cut those trees down. So as I've just noticed, we've got lots of areas marked for cutting that don't need to be. We're going to unmark all of this area for cutting. And we're going to pause you for now because there's no water. Okay, that's built, so you can get rid of that and just do it properly. Delete that causeway. Delete that little bit of path, and that path may as well go, and we'll put in the levee there. And that means we can delete this staircase because there are no beavers down there. That piece of path, we'll let them get that, and then we'll put in the missing link. Why isn't that connected? Why does that not say it's not connected to a district? There we go. and get those planks. Right, we need more housing over here. And I'm going to continue this theme with the triple lodge and that down there. And actually, yeah, that'll be okay. That will be okay. I don't really want to add significantly more jobs to this district. So power with the folk tales is a frustration. I really, really hope that we get the power wheel, not power wheel, the flywheel mod soon. Right, so over here, I want to keep extending this. So we're going to, and I think they're going to do better if they're stepped away one, like this. So I'm going to do similar. I may as well just start building these all the way down. Actually, that's wide enough to do two, isn't it? That would be as well. Let's delete those. And we're not going to try and get those resources. I'm actually going to delete those. I don't know if that's a thing, actually, if resources can become polluted. We are going to need a temporary structure to build that. We're going to have to do that all the way down, actually, to keep the beavers out of the bad water. But we can then think about, do I want a second one of those? Oh, that's dried out because I was an idiot and I did not pause those water pumps. Oh, geez. That's bad. Bad me. Hopefully this farm still has some water in it. Okay, so they can't plant. Well, they probably can once it's in, but let's do some in here. Can he cut all the way across there? Can. Are they marked? They are. So probably we need another lumberjack there. We also need some more housing over here. Can I fit? I cannot fit a triple lodge there. I'd fit one there. Go. And we'll have to give that a roof. And we'll be able to get more beavers then. We actually need more than one of those though, so they can go in water, can't they? That's going to have bad water for it, but this is not. So actually, we could put one there as well. This will have bad water flow past it, so. They have some water. They have water. There. We do need a lot more beavers. I'm going to prioritize building the houses. Over here, the houses are built. I wonder if we should try and tap into some bad water power over here have to bring it all the way across there. Or move the industry. We're going to be somewhat limited where we can tap into it because of the depth. Sorry, I'm thinking. You probably hear me thinking. We did that. And then we did. That one is not going to get a huge amount of power, but we can't get that power out. So actually we need to go back here. And do that. So we need to move this construction. Probably better than doing this when it's not connected. We'll do that. Ladder. And they could build those, and then we could maybe look at building some more. So let's enable them to do that. We have, I guess we would need to put a, keep saying ladder, it's stairs. I don't think the ladders mod is one of the ones that works yet, which is a bit of a shame because that is an awesome mod as well. That will let them build power there. The drought is over, thankfully. Bring us water, please. Well, that was fun. The doorbell went. I managed to knock my water bottle over, but nothing was damaged, and we're back. So, houses are built. Unpause the game. Do you have broken teeth? You do, and we don't have a tooth grindstone. I'm going to put that over by the lumberjack flags. So, as they clear these out, you need to keep extending path, but you need to keep an eye on that. Here comes water. It's good because this colony can recover. They actually have no water. These have some water, so maybe I should have them set to import if needed. Here we go. So we have our bad power being built over here. That, I guess I can leave that. That was my pathway to open up the bad water flow. Probably want to think about building another water pump. I could actually do it next to this one with a little bit of creativity. Yeah. Yeah, very short of. We've got 10 free beds, so in theory we've got enough beds over here now. And we have 7 vacancies. We've got 6 free beds, and we've got 9 kits here. In theory we're okay over here as well. Cool. Everyone replant everything. Thankfully, we have a good food supply. Water has not got through to where the main water pumping is, which is a bit annoying. But will, and water's flowing. There we go. Water is in there. So I'm going to put these up to. Oh, they are at a half already. So I'll put that up to a half as well. So this will hold some water, but not a lot. We can get our tree planting going on. So we need to plant pine trees. We don't want to plant that far across because bad water is going to get there. We'll do a... And I'm going to leave and remove those. We need maple trees. And you can go there. And we're going to need chestnut trees. You can go there. We don't need any lumberjacks. We need gatherers and tapper shacks. Once they've grown. They've got a lot of growing to do, so that's okay. Water is recovering. Right, actually, we have metal now, don't we? So we could build large tanks. So let's do that. Let's not build on there. Actually, I'd be surprised if we can fill a large water tank. So, can we get up on there? We can. And we could do a large tank up there as well. We are set. Import metal blocks. Always. And we need to build some storage for them actually. So let's do that. Go. Metal blocks. Prioritize that. Then that. Our power project is actually done and generating 130 hours. If we want to put more in, we're going to have to do single. That's what I could do. Is come down here. And build a bunch of those. And use that to supplement the power over here. We could build some windmills over here as well. Cool, they've nearly got that built. Water supply is recovering. I'm actually thinking of deleting those and building more down here. So that we don't pump this area dry again. I think that is sensible. Getting that built, those are built. So let's connect those in. Do 4-way again. Do 2 4-ways in fact. That. And then delete these. We'll recover the materials from them. And then we might want to build a second smelter over here, actually. Cool, that's getting planted. I can continue this path along. We can get him to plant some more oak trees. These might get hit by the bad water. And obviously these will have to stop pumping if we get a bad tide. probably what I could put this side, I don't know if they'll be affected actually, is storage. That seems sensible. So, they just out of space. Because I am planning to start making planks and things over here, no, we will put a larger plank storage in. And then the plan is 2 more here, more down here. And yeah, so we're now generating 400. So second smelter going in. And I think after that, we maybe look at going in to paper and books. That will also allow us to do bigger windmills. And then explosives. Now got a big water tank. When we have some spare beavers, I might put more pumping in. We can't pump from up here, but keep pushing that path along. Did they die? They did die. So actually we want to nudge the path over one now. Yeah, because it's kicked in one there. So died. So we need the path line to be there. Be there. Probably there. That's a lot of cuttable tree area. But I think I'm going to set that to not be replanted. Cool. I'm making progress. Right. Power wheels. I whether it's better to just put it in the middle. And that's generating 58. They're all generating about the same actually. So it doesn't seem to matter. So could we get 3 across there? 1. No, we can get 2 across there. Then we'll need 1, 2 platforms. And not a staircase in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Delete those. Power. 4-way. 4-way. Straight. Straight. And they're up at 90. They're a bit lower. Right? It's where it's not straight. If we straighten this out, we'd do a lot better. But it's free power, so no, let's not complain. How are we doing over here? They're built, so again, I'm going, because I might as well, I'm going, no, I don't want to put path down there. Going to build all the way along here. And do that. Can I get one? No. Yeah, that'll give us a decent amount of power, hopefully. We'll put windmills in and maybe we move the industry across actually. Because this is not really that efficient. We could plant more aquatic crops up here and recover this space. How how's our well-being over here? It's 21. We could do some more aesthetic stuff. Can we unlock any of 1,000 science? It's 200 logs. We could do that. We could do the farmer monument. And we could put one there. But we would need to do a little bit of work to be able to build it. Just that, really. And then we could put one over here. That would cover most things. Over here. We did that. That's going to cover most of the housing, except that one. They can have a roof and a shrub. Right, long term, we need to get to here. And we need to kind of section down here. Or across here, so that we can get to these. But I'm going to wait until we've built all of this first. And then we'll bridge across here. I should probably put the bridge in so I don't forget. Are we doing for workers? We actually have 3 spare. Quite nice. Is our hauling post is maxed out. Our building is not. You don't need to do any more. I guess we could. I don't want to low prioritize that. These guys are doing okay for shifting stuff around. We've got a lot more water stored now, which is good. We're not full, so that's okay. We have a bad tide coming. So we now need to work bringing power back, and that's going to be a one at a time job. I need to think, what do we need to do for the bad tide? We're going to need to close this up. We're going to need to close this up. I'm going to do that now so I don't forget. And this one, which we can do now. Because that traps water there and there. We have screwed up. We have screwed up. Landscaping. Levee block there. And floodgate there. Maximum priority. Builders, maximum priority. Max number of builders. Do this now. Just realised those aren't floodgates. That will let bad water through. Two days to get that built. I'm glad I did that check round. They should build this really quickly, so. We could put in a water there. To make up for that. We just have to remember to not have them pump bad water through it. Oh, the spilt water is getting in a lot of places, but nowhere bad. Not like bad water, just water. But yeah, we've got a nice supply of water here as well. That's done. That's up 1. I'm going to leave those even though they're kind of redundant. I guess actually I could build a bridge across there, but I'm not going to. We will see how our revised flood defenses work. Yeah, so those go up. Those are up. Those are up. Those are up. Those are up. Then when the time comes, we probably have to let bad water through here. Let bad water through here. Cool. That was not good. Right. More water wheels. I don't know how much power those two are going to generate, but we may as well build them. Hopefully they can build that one as well. So we are up to 500 horsepower. And we're using 4. So I'm going to put a lumber mill there. We need to clear some of these trees out. So forester, just to cut down these dead trees. Autosave screws me on that one. All right, pause. Oh, we almost messed that up. Up, up, up. All right, let's check. That's up. That's up. That's up. That's up. Those are up, but it's kind of irrelevant. We can just hold some water here to let through. Let's have a look at what happens. That's just ominous, isn't it? Now, actually, this is interesting. Because we're holding water in here, the bad tide can't get in. That's not what I expected, but very cool. So hopefully when we get clear water, it's going to pull these little polluted pockets out. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. I did not expect that. I am not a fluid dynamics engineer. Guess they can't quite get to those. But that's very cool. It's kind of, it's progressed down a little bit now. But that's nowhere near as bad as it was last time. I'm going to pause that water pump and that water pump because they are in what's going to become bad water. These can just pump all of that out. That's fine. They are building that. In fact, they could build those from above, couldn't they? Yeah. We don't need to do that one at a time. So there. So we need to do, we don't need 4 ways there actually because we can't connect with that bit. There. There. And then that one we need to do one at a time. These are generating, decent power, so that's cool. They're building more power wheels. They can get to that one. They have got to that one. So let's delete those bits of path. Loving exploiting the dark water sources or bad water sources. And it's not really an exploit, but it is fun. Cool. How are we doing for beavers over here? We still have some spare. Yes, I know it's flooded. You're supposed to be okay to be flooded. Is it because it's... Oh, the bad water's got over there. That's not so good. So I guess we need to let the bad water flow through here. And hopefully clear that area out. Oh, that's all flooded over. That's not what I expected. Why is that flooding over there? Can we demolish that? Guess we can with a little bit of creation. That might help. That died. But they'll replant it. I guess there was a lot of bad water. That is now okay. Although it's in kind of contaminated water. Those died. So we need to up the height of this next time around. It does look cool. Give it that. It does look cool. Okay. I just need to extend the path along here, I think. There we go. Almost feel like I want to dam across here to make that more effective. A levee across there even, like that. Although that's our way of... No, that's not a good idea, because that's how we let bad water out of this. Unless we... I'm going to pause all of that. Pause. 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 If I pause the bottom ones, they can't build the top ones. Hopefully they won't come and try and build any more of those. So we are okay for water. This is holding up okay. This is all holding up okay. We need to plant our oak trees in here. Pine trees are... You can be paused. So we're going to need a type of shack here, and we're going to need a gatherer flag. We'll tuck you in there. So yeah, we need to revise this. We can do that once this area has been decontaminated. That shouldn't be a problem. They are just drying out, that's okay. We now have 700 horsepower. Very nice. Yes, I could be letting this through. I think I want to put a floodgate here. Because I only really need that to help manage the overflow. Can they get to that? Can. That's going to be one high. Once they've built it, here comes some good water. So it's going to flow through there. We want to get it flowing through here. We want it flowing out through here. I'll wait until this is good water before we open these. Autosave giving me a heart attack. I guess this is going to be a good indication as to when this goes clear. That looks okay to me. Can I pump water out of there? I can. Can I pump water out of there? I can. So we can now drop these and these. This is still somewhat polluted, so we're just going to let it all flow through. Awesome. This has got to clear out, which will take a little while. That might just sit there, or it might take a while to clear. Yeah, we're just going to let that clear through. That looks okay now, so we can block up that one. Let that come out. There we go. That's all okay. That's still slightly funky. As is that we need to flood that through somehow. I guess the way to do that is to close that up. That should push water through there. Hopefully, yep. And probably need to do that as well to create a bit of a pull. Yeah, and then we need to rebuild this anyway, so we need levees there. Can they get to that one? They can. And then we need floodgates that are too high. There we go. That's cleared that through. So back up to one high. Let's let water back through there. And that needs to go to 0 because we are still clearing out this kind of area. The pinkish water seems okay. Doesn't seem to pollute the land. Good. We need to build our couple more power shafts. Oh, that's going to bug me. What are these? These are maples. Floors. There we can. There we go. So I think we'll just square this stand of oak off. They died, so they'll hopefully be replanted once they've been cut down. The storage was fine, so going to run a few more of those in. The farm is okay. That looks okay now. So I'm going to push that up. That pushes water that way, which we don't really need to do. So let's put that up. Go to the heart. Cool. We are good. Bad tide number 2 survived. So we're generating, so we've got about 300 horsepower spare. So I think if we do a lumber mill there and then bring power across, we can put another batch here if they're fit. And we can do gear workshop there. Right, then what do we need to do to get into explosives? We need bad water. No, do we need bad water or do we need extract? I think we need bad water. Yeah, make explosives from bad water. That's okay. And we're going to need extract. So I think maybe we pump our bad water out here. So there is the bad water pump because we can make it now. Right, we'll put a couple of those down. And we're going to need a tank for that. So storage. We'll just do a medium tank, I think. What are we doing for beavers over here? Oh, geez, we've got a lot of vacancies again. And we've got a lot of vacancies over here. We have got 15. So we need more housing. I'm not sure how, because I don't think I'm adding more jobs, but maybe I am. I just don't realise. Let's do staircase to shorten this route. Paths. There we go. Probably we're going to need more than that. Let's do a few normal size ones as well. There we go. See how that works for us. What's our power grid doing? Cool. So power 4-way. Grid that some of these are turning and some aren't. Yeah, I'm not going to build that. going to delete it all. That was a bad idea. Flushing through the bad water is a bit of a challenge. On hard mode, this would be so bad with such short wet seasons. You'd have to do lots to make sure you couldn't get pockets of water trapped. Have to do so much to make sure you didn't get pockets of water trapped. I'm going to put that down just so we can refill that, but that should be better. I think soon we are going to want to push out and create the better way to manage those. I think soon, but not yet. So we've got our bad water pumping. So what do we need for the explosives factory? Can we build that? We can. It needs 150 horsepower. We almost have that much power, so we need more space. I'm going to lose power to those buildings for a moment, but there we go. Kind of nuts that we are already into explosives. I think the other thing that we want to be looking towards is the centrifuge. That there. Centrifuge there so we can get extract, but that needs even more power. So I'm just going to pause the two bad water pumps. We really don't need those running particularly hard. We do need more housing for our beavers. Where can we build it where it will be cool? Could build it there. Yeah, that works. I think we've got enough. As he clicks to plant more trees, I think we've got enough trees planted over here. Did I mark all of those? I did. They're just not getting to them yet. Okay. So let's think. Let's think. We need a dynamite storage. And we are okay for power still. So what I'm saying, let's think. I want to create some water storage pockets. But the problem is I need them to not be able to be affected by the bad tides. So this is a good candidate. We could deepen this. We could deepen it a layer and it could then feed into this. This is where we should be deepening. So we've got a couple of staircases in. And we need some, and put some small warehouses in for explosives. Let's keep playing. We only want to go one deeper in here actually, because that's as deep as they can pump unless we unless we have tiers of pumps, which we could do. To unlock the explosives, we just need science and explosives. So And we probably are going to need a bit of pathage to be able to do all of it. Awesome. We are making progress. Let's start laying our first dynamite. I bet that's going to say it's too far. It is not. Awesome. How does the dynamite look any different? It does. It's smaller. So we probably need to tell these guys to import. Why can't I see it? Explosives. And we have our new power grid. We'll get that connected up, see what it's generating. I'm thinking up here we build some large windmills. That's so cool. And we have our first few bits of dynamite in, so very happy. Very happy. I should probably have water pumping over this side as well. And realistically, I should probably have water pumping up here. I think the next one that will deepen is going to be this one. We'll make this a bit deeper as well. I feel like we don't need these. And we could be making use of it with, if we make it at one deeper, we could pump water out of it. We'll see. That is going just fine. We're pretty much spot on actually for the power generation that we've got here with this little clump of industry. So let's build some more storage in that case. And I have screwed myself here. I think we only maybe need one bad water pump anyway, because we need to have this connected. Because next time, maybe, we want to push out here and we want to section off this so that we can have access to it. We'll have the pump running on low priority. All our water supplies are full. All our lumber supplies are full. We could probably do with more research capacity, but 370. We actually could almost power this bit, or we could just move it across. I think really we should maybe move it up here. What colour's our path over here? It's very red actually. Maybe we bring the power over. That's probably better. But yeah, I think next time we look at large windmills. So we're going to need paper. So we're going to need to unlock the paper mill, which is the same as it was before anyway. We get some large windmills built up here. And we bring the power across here. So we are going to want to, so I don't forget, unplant along here. And move this staircase. So let's do that so I don't forget. And yeah, they'll bring power on here, up here. Yeah, up here. We'll bring it all the way. Maybe we put the windmills up here, actually, so it's closer. And this one just needs to run along there. We could probably sketch out that power line. Maybe something like that. Yeah, it needs to run all the way along there, doesn't it? But it's probably neater if it does that anyway. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll build some large windmills up here, maybe up here as well. Or we blast this down. It's got dynamite now. And that'll be cool. How are they doing with the dynamite? Actually, pretty well. I'm still surprised they can get all the way over here. I'm not going to complain. We're just going to enjoy the fact that we have explosives, which we will detonate next time. We have a drought coming in 1.2 days, which is fine because it's a normal drought. I'm wondering if we can do some sort of water storage in here by dynamiting a way in for the water. Just blast down in here. Again, so it's well away from any bad tide stuff. So this is part of our clearing bad tide, as is this. We could block across here as well. So many options. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Any comments, questions, or suggestions, stick them below. Thank you to the YouTube channel members and the patrons. If you've just found the channel and you're not, think about subscribing, and I will see you next time.